The return of the Victoria's Secret fashion show completely flopped. Let's talk about it. In 2019, the Victoria's Secret fashion show was cancelled, largely in part to the brand's refusal to adapt to the changing times and to include more diverse bodies and women on their stages. Now, 4 years later, the Victoria's Secret fashion show is rebranded and debuted at New York Fashion Week. Despite the high hopes that this new fashion show would have all the glitz and glamour of the traditional Victoria's Secret show, but just now this time it would showcase people of diverse backgrounds and body types, many people considered the Victoria's Secret tour to be a complete flop, including this cut writer who said the Victoria's Secret fashion show could have been an email. Immediately, one of the first things that the brand was called out for was that their advertisements looked extremely similar to Rihanna's Fenty show. And pretty quickly off the bat, it was clear that the brand was trying to emulate what Rihanna's doing instead of paving their own way. Several influencers and celebrities attended the show, but people weren't super impressed with the looks or the show itself, which didn't have a traditional runway catwalk. Instead, Naomi Campbell performed a poem, Gigi Hadid was like an MC host of the event, and there were a few musical performances. Victoria's Secret had a great opportunity to have a huge comeback. All they had to do was keep the traditional format but add more body diversity. People were hoping to see the big wings and the glitz and the glamour, but instead it fell flat. And some critics complained that it just felt like a disorganized knockoff of the Fenty beauty shows. And Doja Cat did not help the situation, which I will talk about in my next video.
Do you guys want to talk about Victoria's Secret or no? What do you guys think? Should we talk about it? Because it's giving that Nike mannequin that was fat and everybody was like, ugh. Like, sorry? I was literally like wearing their clothes that day when I heard the news, when the news broke, and I was like, sorry, I freaking like your brand, Jesus. No, but really, let's think about it, because what if this was Victoria's Secret's whole point of adding or including other people? Because like, when was the last time somebody talked about the Victoria's Secret anything? Ugh, kind of embarrassing. Now you think about it, I've heard like Skims still, like to this day, people talk about Skims, they talk about so many other brands, but when was the last time someone said, go to Victoria's Secret and get this? Like, I have not even like a perfume or anything anymore. So I see you, Victoria's Secret, trying to stir up the pot so we start talking about you. So I see what you're doing, but you're not gonna get me, because I'm not watching. It doesn't matter really if I'm watching, if anybody else is watching. I don't know. It's kind of dumb.
Victoria's Secret has been facing backlash for the past 8 years, but this year they met their Waterloo. The brand has been having financial trouble for a long time. Their online store in Canada is not the best. You have to pay shipping, and the stuff comes from the States, and it's a headache to make exchanges. The stores in the mall don't get much traffic, and they don't improve their online presence. At least here, they can't compete. I don't really believe the plus-size models are the main cause of their downfall, though. Their business model is outdated. Go woke, go broke. Victoria's Secret shares have slumped from a high of $74.77 on August 13, 2021, to $19.45 as of Friday. In a social media post about the news, internet personality Ollie London said, Victoria's Secret has vowed to ditch woke policies and get back to its roots after seeing sales plummet. Men wonder in Victoria's Secret trying to make their wives happy by buying something sexy for them. Having a dude as the face of the brand isn't great for motivation. Fat and ugly doesn't sell lingerie. Who knew? Victoria's Secret is just not as popular as it used to be. They've been losing money for years. Their products have been subpar, overpriced, and offered in a limited range of sizes for as long as I can remember. They were hoping to capture market share from plus-size consumers, but plus-size women know Victoria's Secret is not here for them. This is a convenient excuse for this year's profit losses. On the flip side, Savage X Fenty was valued at $1 billion in 2021 and $3 billion in 2022. There is money to be made in the plus-size lingerie market, just not for Victoria's Secret. Talking about body positivity is a scam. Acceptance of being overweight is among the most annoying parts of American culture. Look, I'm all for body positivity. Love your body. It works so hard to keep you alive. Body positivity isn't about loving your body anymore. It's about giving up. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love overweight people posting about body positivity. I love seeing them in the gym. I love seeing them eating better foods. I love seeing progress. I love to see them trying. This is true body positivity, in my opinion. Having the awareness that having too much fat isn't healthy. What I don't love is the thicks of the world out there. No, you are not thick. You are overweight. And the more you advertise your body toxicity, the unhealthier you or others may become. I hate the message it sends. Body positivity these days is about forming an unhealthy and toxic relationship with your body in which people continue their unhealthy ways. The more it's advertised, the more people believe there is nothing that they can do. Body acceptance is what should be advertised. Accept that you are unhealthy. Accept what you look like. This doesn't mean you mean any less as a person. It just means you have work to do. Only you can be responsible enough to truly be able to love your body and, in turn, yourself. Body positivity is a fucking plague. There is a difference between someone who is curvy and thick or whatever, and fucking disgustingly fat. Fat is not beautiful, because fat is unhealthy, and being unhealthy is unattractive. When your heart is about to explode because the 2 entire chickens you ate are clogging your arteries, that has nothing to do with beauty. You are dying. You are literally fucking killing yourself, and you go and demand that someone accept you. No. Go fuck yourself. You're a fat, ugly piece of human garbage, and you should just go die so that someone doesn't have to waste precious medical experience and a hospital bed trying to save your disgusting fucking gluttonous ass from inevitable death. If you're thick or whatever, and you're healthy, that's fine. I don't have anything against that. But these huge people who absolutely demand to have their fat fuck way of life normalized and accepted can go to hell. If they can fit through the burning gates that lead there, the devil might have to open up some kind of void portal to bring your fat fucking ass through the gates. And don't tell me that some people have a disease where they can't help it. No. Fuck you. The body stores excess fat from what you consume. Stop consuming so goddamn much, and it won't store excess fat. It's not rocket science. If there is some disease that causes you to gain weight like a fucking sponge soaking up fat, then I don't know about it. And I would obviously exclude that specific scenario from my rant, and I wish that person all the best of luck and prayers. That's an abnormality, and I'm not referring to that. But most people can control their body weight. If I get annoyed with your big stupid fat ass in a store, don't get all pissed at me because you can clog the entire aisle at Walmart simply by standing in it. When the electronic scooter, you fat fucks, ride around in strains and struggles to cart your boulder-like ass around, it's time to stay home and consult a doctor. Not go buy all the rotisserie chickens from the deli. If I hear one more low self-esteem dude say, "She can have a tummy and still be yummy," then I'm going to lose my shit. Yummy to who? A fucking cannibal? Need enough meat for the winter cannibal Harold? Go kidnap fat Trisha over there with her shorts 2 sizes too small that say cutie on the back. Scrape off the dead skin cells on the part of her body she can't reach in the shower, and roast her for 6 months of pulled pork fat ass. If you're a fat piece of shit, and you are upset that no one wants you, maybe go lose some fucking weight. Stop eating entire grocery stores. Eating disorders are treatable with professional help from the government of the United States will help you with. There is absolutely no excuse to call A&E and be a part of a stupid show where you break a sweat trying to get out of bed in the morning and eat 70 chickens a week. You are your own worst enemy. Anyway, that's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers!